If there is any fighter I have trouble defeating online in Street Fighter V, it has to be this thick thighs saves lives 7-colored bomber named Rainbow Mika. Therefore, this big boobed raspy voiced wrestler is my natural enemy, since I like to play Ryu. So it only makes sense to add her to my Street Fighter V action figure collection. I was sorely disappointed in the Cammy that Figuarts released, as it was lacking a proper ending, if you know what I mean. So, does Rainbow Mika make up for the bodily mistake of the past when it comes to Cammy? Let's find out in this toy review of SH Figuarts Rainbow Mika from Street Fighter V. First, I would like to start out with the negatives of this figure. And I can't really point out anything truly wrong with this figure that makes her not worth the price tag of $60 US. But if I have to nitpick, it has to be that when you are posing her for her shooting peach, these joints right here, as you can see, are exposed and looks really strange to me. This is easily solved by posing her attacking another figure as it covers up the exposed joints. I noticed they covered this flaw up in all of her promotional pictures as well, hence you won't know that these are a problem. Another nitpick is that when you compare her to the video game, she is slightly more tan in her skin and tone in the video game, and the action figure is extremely pale in my opinion. Honestly though, these flaws are very small, and I'm only nitpicking. Besides that, I have to say this figure is near perfect when it comes to the representation of the bubble butt wrestler. Her assets are sculpted beautifully and accurately to the game, and while I try to avoid focusing on her naughty bits, this character is clearly made to have those naughty bits overly exaggerated. Her butt is nicely sculpted, but it is muscular when looked at closely, so it's not as round as some of the promo pictures suggested. Her breasts are overly large, and while I thought it was too big, comparing it to the actual video game proves that they are accurate in size. Figuarts has done their homework, it seems, as the past figures are not video game accurate like Cammy and Ryu to some degree. Looking at her hair, I love how it is perfectly shaded and looks amazing. And lastly, I love her outfit, as minimal as it is so detailed down to the wrinkles in her clothes, and there is even shading on her boots, a really nice touch. Overall, I gotta say this figure is near perfect and could easily be the best looking Street Fighter V figure to date. Looking at scale and articulation, she stands at 6 inches exactly, and here she is next to Figuarts Cammy, Figma Zero Suit Samus, and Marvel Legends Spider-Gwen. As you can see, she scales well with other figures in the 1/12 scale. When it comes to articulation, we have a bend at the toe, up and down at the ankle, double jointed knee, ball joint upper leg, 2 joints at her midsection for excellent ab crunch, butterfly joints at the shoulders, bend at the elbow, ball jointed wrist, 2 joints at the neck, and a joint at each pigtail, giving her a total of about 25 points of articulation. She is very articulated and can perform all her signature moves like in the game. Two extra faces, 7 extra hands, microphone, wrestling ring background, and effect piece is what you get with this figure. I am really digging the amount of accessories you get with the Street Fighter figures and adds to the overall value of the figure. Looking at her faces, you get a neutral face, smiling face, and a yelling face. These faces are well detailed and are easy to replace, as you can see here. The microphone is quite plain, but it gets the job done, and it has a hand specifically made to fit it so you can pose her in all her signature poses with the mic. Looking at the effect piece, it is mostly used for when she does moves on an opponent like the dive bomb, wingless airplane, or put it on an opponent after a slam. This effect is simple and, well, effective, and I love that she comes with it. The background that comes with her is based off her wrestling ring stage and looks really awesome and well printed. This background makes taking pictures with Street Fighter figures look even better. Lastly, the extra hands that you get with her give you access to a variety of signature poses, as you can see here. Overall, I gotta say that this figure is easily one of the best looking Street Fighter V figures released from Figuarts. While she could use a little more shading, she has everything that makes her a good figure, with excellent detail, great articulation, and a good amount of accessories, making her an easy buy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here, not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.
Bubble butt, bubble 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 butt, bubble butt, bubble 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 butt, bubble butt, bubble 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 butt. Turn around, stick it out, show me that butt.